Welcome to Game Night Tonight for another game playthrough of tonight's game. Where in the world is
Carmen San Diego?
Watch your back. All right, as said here, where in the world is Carmen San Diego? We have no idea. If anybody's seen that show back in the day, please comment below. Might show your age a little bit, but we'd like to hear. We both grew up watching the show. We both grew up playing this game, and this is like the artwork for the computer game. So this they just made it a card game.
So much fun, yeah.
Really excited about it. So ultimately, just like if you know the game or watch the show, you're trying to find Carmen San Diego. Where in the world is she?
Don't know.
We have no clue, right? So we're trying to find her. We got to find the location. We got to find the loot that she's after because she's a master thief. And then we got to find out where she is. Once we do those three things, we can pin a warrant out for her arrest. Get her behind bars, finally. So that's the object of the game. It's kind of like a secret thing because we're each detectives here trying to figure out who she is. We gotta see who's the best detective, of course. But we don't want Carmen to get away again with that loot. So what's gonna be happening, as you see, we've got it all set up. We've each got our top secret notes here. I'll kind of show you here. It's got the different matches that will be here. So you have like Montreal and the Hudson Bay will be the loot. So you got to make these matches and then find the henchmen and ultimately Carmen San Diego. So once you find those things, they're all going to be out here in play. You're going to be finding out where she's at, what loot she's got. Hopefully you control that and get it out here because this is where we're going to pin Carmen San Diego, right? So the way it's going to work is you make your notes in this top secret journal that we have, right? As you know, most detectives do. They always have some sort of stuff they're writing or whatever. But we're going to be trying to find location stuff, loot stuff, and the henchmen, right? As we do that, we're going to be flipping them over secretly on our turns based on what we roll with this die. And once we figure out each of those things, then we will make a note so that we know what's going on. And then we make warrants or like issue warrants for different henchmen. But then the main one that we want to catch, of course, is Carmen San Diego.
Carmen San Diego. That's right.
There we are. So we'll go ahead and start. I'm not going to be showing you like I guess I could show like once I make the note, my example, whatever.
You can do that. But this is my first time playing the card version of the game. Super excited. So we're going to be going through this together. He's teaching us both.
Don't worry. We got you. But I'm not going to help you too much because, you know, I'm trying to beat you as another detective. So I've rolled the loot here. So I get to choose any of my three cards. Please look away. Because I will show you here. So I'm choosing this one, and it is that, okay? So with that, knowing there, I gotta find it here, right? I'm gonna go, here it is at the bottom. But I didn't say that out loud. I'm gonna make a note. Close your ears, you're not hearing this. I made the note next to it. I put an M and a T, so it's M for me, and then T for my top card. That is that particular one. You want to make any kind of note that you want that will make sense to you, however it works, because you want to just try and find out where the cards are, make the matches, and go from there. So in that case, I close my secret book because I don't want this sneaky little pirate. Yeah, I mean, he's got one eye, but I know it's a very shifty eye, so I don't want it to get looking that way, man. Gibbs here, I tell you what. Mr. Gibbs. Okay.
All right,
to you.
So what do I do?
Roll the die.
Okay.
Now he gets to look at a location card. You have to look at all of your cards in each column, so location, the henchman, and the loot, before you can look at the other player's cards to try and find the matches.
Okay, so I need to know where each of mine are.
Yes.
So.
And I'll look away. You can show the camera if you'd like.
All right, so we got that.
And then he will make a note of what it is and where it is so that only he knows.
It's just a where, right? On the location?
Well, yeah, I guess like the what is already written there. So you're just writing where it is on the table. Is it in my hand? Is it in his hand? Is it in the top? Is it the middle? Is it the bottom? You know, whatever you need to do to make the note to make sense to you.
Okay.
All right. And for my turn, I rolled a location as well. So look away, Gibbs. All right. So we got that there.
I guess we just do this.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, and then I'm going to... All right. To you, Gibbs. Doesn't have the same effect, I guess.
I guess not.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Alrighty.
Another location. That's good.
Alrighty. Look away, sir. Alrighty, so we got that.
Are you any closer?
Am I any closer to what?
Finding anybody? Anything?
You know, I would let you know, but Chief's on my rear about it. Doesn't want me sharing with your department anymore.
Well, I can tell that maybe he doesn't let you share a lot with any department based on, your life choices as a pirate, but I'm going to roll. Okay,
Alrighty.
another location. So here, I'm going to follow suit. Look away. All right, we've got that. Okay. To you.
Alrighty. Something different.
Any information you'd like to divulge at any point in time, I will gladly accept.
Oh, I'm sure you would. I just think it'd be a royal pain.
Have you made your note?
Working on it.
All right, well, I'm going to start doing my next one. Perfect. Let's see here. Wait till you look away. All right. Okay. All right. I'm good.
Okay.
Wait, does it still work? This guy.
Alrighty.
He thought it was really loose glass eye. It was still warbling everywhere. Okay, I will look away.
Alrighty. Let's see what we got here.
Now, he's already seen every single one of his locations at this point in time. So if he rolls another location, he can now start looking at mine to make notes and try and find a match there. All right. And which ones have I done? Okay, I have now officially looked at all of my locations as of right now. All right. And to you, Gibbs.
Alrighty. Let's see here. This is the first time that I get to look at one of his.
Yes, so he can choose whatever he wants. Now he's wanted to change up his note of what he says, right? Because then you know that's in my deck, not in your deck.
Right. So, for instance, he said that he was denoting his with like an M for me, and then top, middle, bottom. Same notation I'm using, so that if I were to go to his, I would...
You could put a B.
A B for his name, Brady.
Yeah.
Or I could, just do whatever we need to there to differentiate between... It just depends on who you're playing with. Because if two people's names start with a B, that can just be a problem.
It definitely can be. Because this can be up to a 4-player game. It actually gave us 5. I don't know why. It says 2 to 4 players in here. But I have 5 different top secret things. So maybe you can do all... I don't know. Maybe you can do more. Who knows?
Well, I'm going to take a look at yours.
All right, which one?
We'll look away.
I know where it is. But I'll look away anyway.
Do you look away? Like, do you get to know which one I pick?
Well, actually, I should.
Okay. Well, then, give me your top one.
Okay, well, as we all know, yes, obviously, if you're playing with multiple players, you got to keep it a secret from, like, everybody. But in this case, since I already know this location, he now knows.
Normally, you would say, and then they'd slide that card to you. You'd look at it, write it down, and slide it back.
Yes, correct. All right. Ooh, for the loot. Let's see, where am I at on this? I'm on my last one. Here we go. All right, there it is.
How are you on your last one?
Because I'm amazing. I'm surprised that none of us have rolled the henchman yet.
I was going to say, I have a total of 5 rolls so far. How many do you have?
That is my 6th.
Oh, okay.
So you will be on to 6 now. And there really isn't notation for the henchman. Hey, you got a henchman. You really don't have to notate or anything. There is a spot in the top right corner. I can show you here. Like, you can use this for notes on the henchman, but ultimately you only want to know where Carmen is so that you don't choose her in the wrong to be able to move your cards and stuff, because it's bad news if you get a wrong warrant out and then they get to take one step further and closer to closing in. All right.
All right, so look away, sir.
Oh, yes. Don't show any kind of excitement or emotion that you found Carmen now.
Oh, I won't.
Comment below, did you find Carmen? I must know. All right. I have rolled the loot. I'm going to kind of continue on as he's making his notes, so I'm going to be starting on his loot now. So here we go. As long as well, actually, you've already seen this loot, right? The top loot?
Top loot of yours?
Of yours.
Of mine? Yes.
Okay. Well, there we go. So there's that.
Remember the royal pain gag?
Makes so much more sense. All right.
Is it my turn?
I have a warrant.
Oh dear, he has a warrant.
I have a warrant. So here's how it goes. I'm going to be taking a really jab in the dark here because it could be Carmen anywhere on my side. But what I'm going to be doing is...
By the way, if you encounter Carmen early, she steals your loot and the game's over, we lose.
For everybody. So you don't want to do this, but I'm going to be doing it anyway. So here we go. So I've got, for the location, it is going to be London. And the crown jewels. And I know it was this guy right here. I lucked out on it being a guy. But
okay.
Yeah, you'll be sorry. He is now behind bars. That being said, these guys all get discarded. You can just make a discard pile or whatever you want to do. But that is one arrest made, put off to the side. Now, as you can see, there's missing cards in each of our stacks, right? So you're going to replenish those because who knows? Carmen might be in one of those or the loot, and I need a location. But now because we have new stuff out, you now have to look at yours again.
And which ones did you replace on yours? Your
I
top
replaced
henchmen.
these, these two. And then he replaced this.
Right.
So in that case, we can make our notes right now to like what has been replaced.
So in this instance, I haven't seen this. So what I would do is then just erase that one because now it's just a blank for me.
Yeah. And what you tend to do, I'll show you the camera here. So on here, you can mark out the London and the crown jewels has been found, right? And then now you get rid of the two notes that you have made. So I will be erasing this one and this one, like so. So the London crown jewels gone, but those two cards are now available, right? Okay.
Alrighty, my turn.
That was the end of my turn. You can make a warrant at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of your turn.
All right, now that there's a new location, I can gain advantage over him pretty quickly here because he doesn't know what this is.
Yes.
I want to see that one.
Okay, go
but
for
you
it.
don't get to see it.
I would love to see it if you'd like. He's going to be making his notes. I'm going to be continuing along, and it is another loot. And I think I have all three of my loot done. Let's check this out. Yes, I do. So let's start looking at his loot.
Now, he knows I don't know what that one is, so then he gets to gain that.
My advantage over him. And here it is. Perfect. Let's see here. I've already made one arrest. How about you? Not doing too hot. Huh? Oh, that's right. Forgot to do one thing.
You did.
So when you do make an arrest, as soon as you do that, if you are correct, then I get to choose any of these cards that I have. So you have to take from yours and you can switch it out with the middle because you want to make the matches out in the middle. Because if you know it's there and then you find Carmen, you put Carmen there, boom, you have your warrant for Carmen out, right? So right now I am going to change something up here. Let's do this. I'm going to take this location card. So I am taking that location card and it's going to go up here, right? And I'm going to make my note of where it now lies. And I now have a new location card here, but I know which one this one is, right? So it's going to help me. You just made your last note, right?
No, it's my turn.
Is it your turn? Okay.
It's my turn, right?
Is it? Comment below.
If I'm cheating, then you just call me a cheater.
Okay, maybe he needs all the help he can get anyway, so I'm going to let him. Sneaky little pirate. Go for a location again.
Go for a location. Now, the question is, do I know all my locations? All right, I do. So I don't know all of yours yet. So I'm going to be looking at, you just exchanged the location, yes?
I just exchanged this one.
Right.
For up there, yes.
For up there. So I'm going to go ahead and, I already know his middle location, so I'm going to go ahead and take a look at your top one.
All right. And now you all know what my top location is.
Do you?
They do. I'm going to go ahead and roll. All right, on to a henchman. So I'm going to make my first henchman reveal. You looking away? Okay. Oh my gosh, it's Carmen.
I feel like your department's been giving us false flags.
Well, I'm just going to, make a note here. Carmen is in the bag. Perfect. Okay.
All right.
Done. I will look away as well. You find another henchman. Isn't this your second one?
This is, yes.
All right. Not Carmen, because Carmen is on my side.
Oh, if you think so, I think you may have a bad lead.
What are you talking about? Okay, time to go ahead and roll for this. The loot. Where am I at on loot? I don't even remember. Okay, yep, I am here. Let's see here. He's looking away. I'm looking at his middle loot. And let's make a note of that one for sure. That's a good one. You are good to go. All right.
I also get loot. And which of my loot do I actually know? Oh, you're right. You took the only one I knew.
Gotta do it again.
Go for it, sir.
Note made. Okay. Ooh, another henchman. This will be my second one. He's looking away, making his own note. Perfect. I'll make my note.
Alrighty. He's looking away, making his note. Now, I did get
The location.
another location.
Wow.
Yes.
How many do you know? Are you almost through mine yet? I feel like you should.
Well, our department's doing pretty good.
Well, you can find locations, can't find nothing else. Are your notes not made very well? Okay.
Here they are.
All right. He is making his note. I will be rolling for another henchman. My third one, and then I can start looking at his. So he's looking away, obviously. And, whoop, don't look.
Good thing I have an eye.
That Carmen San Diego is a slippery one, She just falls right out of your hands.
Yeah, I thought the last one was Carmen San Diego. Don't tell me your department can't even identify who Carmen is.
All the girls look alike. To you, Gibbs.
Alrighty.
Location, location, location.
What happens when you know all of them and you roll it?
You could double check, make sure your notes are correct, because let's be real.
This is true. Can I look at that one?
No.
Ooh, darn. Okay.
Advantage me.
Well,
Which one are you uncertain on? I don't know which one. He's probably doesn't even remember all of his notes, so probably made them incorrectly. He's still learning to write. He's been on board ship for a very long time, so all that swaying, it looks.
I don't think that one's changed, so...
Double check
I
your
think
notes.
We're good.
Okay. Loot. Where am I at on my loot?
If the
Yes.
department was more helpful, they'd just send us some notes on that.
All right. All right. Okay. Let's see what I got here. Let me make a note.
You make a note.
And I have a warrant.
Again?
Yes, again. You ready? Okay. Well, it's going to be the location. It's in Cairo. And it is, I believe, the plans for the Great Pyramid. And it was this vile henchman, Bjorn Dolaus.
Bjorn, sir.
No, you're Bjorn. It's Bjorn.
It's Bjorn.
Bjorno. That's what I heard. I haven't traveled like he has over the seas and stuff, so.
You call
All right.
yourself a detective.
Well, I just get my information off of Wikipedia. So,
That explains a lot.
all right, there's that next match there. I guess we can turn them. Another arrest. That's 2 arrests made for me, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so Cairo, and he can make a note, or he doesn't have to. I mean, he's just an average pirate detective, but I'm going to make a note that those are now found. What do I do? Because I got to move one. Let's be sneaky here.
Are you sure you're on the side of the good guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Throw you off my scent.
well, this happens just in time for me then.
Perfect.
So you can do it at the beginning or end of your turn.
Beginning, in the middle, or at the end of your turn.
Well, first thing I want to do is this.
Hey, you're finding loot now. That's good.
That is good, yes. Okay, so I want to go ahead and take a look at...
That loot. I've been curious about that one.
Okay, and now I would like to make an arrest.
He's making an arrest.
He is making an arrest, yes. So...
It's about time his department catches up.
Right. So it happens in Sydney.
Okay.
It is the Opera House Chandelier.
And who was it?
It was Dazzle Annie Nonker. Opera
Okay.
House correspondent. Right.
That, I knew that. Those tricky little devil. Where was that? Who was that? And why?
Sydney Chandelier.
Sydney.
Nonker.
Yeah.
That allows me
Now he can exchange what he wants.
to do something rather tricky.
Yes. So he can move any card he wishes.
Well, here's the fun part.
Oh, you're going to do that, huh? Interesting. And then he has to replenish his 3.
So I get that, that, and that.
I have to make a note. Okay, let's discover some more. Which ones have I done? Because I have made so many arrests already. Let's do this one. You looking away?
I can't see anything
right.
on that side of my face. Yeah.
That's perfect. Okay.
Mocking the blind.
Well, let us make the note. All right. To you.
I really should have trimmed my mustache for coming here. It's tickling my nose.
I mean, he does have those like shoots off in the. I don't know. He must have a weird crown.
No, we've just been working around the clock at my department. We're not as lazy as some.
Well, I've made 2 arrests. I don't know what you're talking about. More locations.
More locations.
But he does have a new one, so he has to look at that one first. Man, where in the world is Carmen San Diego?
So,
This is a really small world,
it is.
but it's very large.
You confuse me.
I may be big, but I'm slow. Comment below if you know that movie.
Okay.
All right, make your note. I'm going to go ahead and continue. Ooh, next henchman. This is my last one to look at here. He's looking away. Oh. I found Carmen San Diego. Let's make that note. We'll be arrested soon.
My turn?
Yes, sir. Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Loot. Let us find this loot. Okay. Okay. Well, we need to do that one. I feel like I know where all the loot is, but I don't know where any locations are. And you have all the locations
I was going
down
to say, I
pat.
have the exact opposite problem.
All right. Okay, there's that one. You are good to go.
Doing this. Oh, another henchman. Let's take a look at this one.
Oh,
Make a note of
making
that.
your note. Okay, give me a location or another henchman. Well, let's find out who we have. Well, Nancy and I are looking for the other half of my head. Okay. Let's make a note. To you.
Okay.
Good sir.
I need some loot.
Don't we all? Well, we're going to know who everybody is, and I'm going to look this way. And I'm glad that you know all the places, and you're visiting everything, and I'm looking at all the art galleries, double checking. More loot. I'm on to one more. Last one for me. Here we go. Oh, don't look.
Can't see it.
Perfect. Okay. You are good to go. Have you found all the henchmen yet? It's just a game of matching, right? Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna... I already know where everything is. My notes are good enough. You just go.
Finally. Finally.
And you don't know where any of yours are. Maybe one. Make it two.
That's good to know.
Anything needing said?
You know, we're going to shift through it. We'll send you a memo.
Okay, sounds good. And I'm just going to keep finding henchmen too. Let's see, have I looked at all of them? I have not. I got to look at your last one here. Whoop, whoop. Oh, those slippery henchmen. That Carmen San Diego, she's a tricky. Look away.
I already have seen all of them.
I know. But I got to be tricky and sneaky, you know. I'm just going to beat you to the punch here.
Try harder.
Oh, I'm already succeeding. Oh, now you... Okay, well, make another arrest anytime.
Okay.
Or don't. You know, whatever you want to do.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to take a look at this one.
Okay.
And I'd like to make an arrest.
Ah, he has a warrant, everybody.
He does indeed.
A warrant. He's trying to catch up to me for his second one.
Okay, so...
Tell me. Please get it wrong.
Let's go ahead and do... Beijing. Send the die across the table.
Are you sure that was Beijing? I'm just kidding.
It says Beijing.
That's-
Only one of my eyes is gone. The other one still works.
But your depth perception isn't that great. I mean, does this look 2D to you?
Why do you think the die went rolling? That's okay. And then all of the tea in China.
Ah, he found all of the tea in China.
I did indeed.
About time he made another arrest. My goodness.
So I believe the last thing I'm going to go ahead and do.
But who was it? Rosasaurus. How did you know?
Well, when looking for all of the tea in China, all you really have to do is follow your nose.
Or the arroz?
Is that where you're getting at?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
That's my second arrest, sir.
Well, he gets to make a move.
I do indeed. So...
Which one are you moving? Gotta make a note now, man. You're changing everything. And he has to replenish all of his. So I still maintain my knowledge, but I have to gain further knowledge. Yes, oh gosh, okay. Location. I am starting from nothing, so let's do this. Look away. Perfect. That one. I know that one. Okay. I have a warrant.
Oh, of course you do.
I have a warrant. Because it happened in Arizona. And it was the Grand Canyon here that... I don't remember her name, but it was this lady. Ah, lean on me when
Who
you're
in your
not
department
strong.
is doing your investigations? Because you don't seem to know anything.
I didn't know the name, but I was not strong enough, and hence they had to lean on me for that information.
Aha, got it.
That's 3 arrests. Okay. All right. Making my notes. And I will replenish. We are getting down to the nitty-gritty here.
We are indeed.
I've got to replenish your loot and my location. To you, sir.
Alrighty.
Don't give me that shifty eye. You have to look at a location again. Make your note. Ooh. And I will get to look at a location. It's going to get real here. And...
The problem is he knows all the loot locations, so as soon as he gets the location, or he knows all the loot, so as soon as he gets the location, he's able to make arrests.
I have a warrant.
Just like that.
All right. Do you know where it happened?
But no,
Would you like to know?
Yeah, I would indeed.
It was in Mexico City.
Of
course.
I was hoping for that one.
in the secret remedy for Montezuma's revenge, which was found here. And it was found by none other than Robin Banks.
Robin Banks.
Yeah, he was Robin Banks.
Still in secret remedies? Was it in like a secret deposit?
It was a very, very secure vault, actually. So,
Okay.
all right, Mexico City and Robin Banks. Let's get you out of here. Let's see here.
Now you've got to change something up there.
Yes, and I've got to make this note really quick that I am the best detective so far. Make that note, underline it a couple of times, a couple of exclamation points. Well, I'll do this. And I have to replenish here. We have to replenish here and replenish here. Now we are definitely down to the nitty gritty.
Alrighty. Well, I guess that makes it my turn. Alright, location.
Okay.
Now,
What does he want? Where does he want to go?
I still have to know all of mine, right?
Yes, before you can choose any of mine. So, good luck. He has not been finding too much loot. Go there. And there you have it. He's going to make a note. Any warrants? Anything? Gonna hold up your side of the, chase here?
Well, you keep stealing my stuff. Who in my department's talking to you, by the way?
Georgie. Henchmen. Okay, which ones do I need to figure out? Okay, I know all of them. I know who everybody is. Actually, I don't, because we just... Oh, shoot. I forgot to make that note. Because Robin Banks was over there somewhere. I can't remember.
No, you could take this opportunity.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. There's that one. Okay. That Carmen San Diego, she's a slippery one. Okay. Let's see it.
See if I can get some loot. I can.
Ask and
indeed.
you shall receive.
So I'm going to go ahead.
Oh, no.
I literally know no loot at this point.
Anything? Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing, tra-la-la? I'm going to find out another henchman. And since I messed it up last time, I'm going to look at this one. Here we go. All right. Make a note of that. Okay. Location.
Location.
Man. Here we go. Loot. Great. I need to figure out what this one is. All right. Got that loot taken care of.
You have an arrest?
No.
No. I need loot.
Location. You're welcome. Rockapella. That's all I'm thinking of right now is Rockapella. Made their debut on Carmen San Diego. They did so well opening and, coming back from commercial breaks and stuff. Location. Perfect. I need to figure this one out. All right, looking away and okay. I have a warrant. Okay, do you know where it happened? Would you like to know where it happened?
Which what are we talking about?
It was in New Delhi. It happened.
Okay, yeah, this one.
So New Delhi, he was stealing Gandhi's glasses, you see. And Gandhi's glasses is... okay. Gandhi's glasses, man. And it was definitely this gal here. Serenade. She was singing Sweet Nothings to Gandhi, got his glasses right off his face. It happened. I'm going to make my notes. Hold on. I gotta do that, and then... Okay. Now see, Gibbs, I have something to tell you. I have a warrant for an arrest for Carmen San Diego. What did you just do? I still followed it out of my peripherals. But, man, that sneaky...
Find the lady in red. Find the lady in red.
All right. So first of all, to make sure that it is Carmen San Diego before we reveal anything else. I guess I should start with the loot location. Okay, here we go. Do you know where she was?
Montreal.
How did you know? Because you knew all the locations. He knew all the locations. So it happened in Montreal. And of course, it was the Hudson Bay that she took. She was trying to take, at least. Because, of course, we both know that Carmen San Diego is indeed right there.
I actually knew everything already, but I thought that I had to get her up there before I could guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the police hold. I probably should have told you
Rule
that
book.
too. Yeah.
Resolved.
Resolved. But there you have it. Carmen San Diego behind bars. And as we can see, I mean, I did arrest 5 others. He only pulled 2, into the prison and everything. So
Yet I know where literally everything is.
yeah, the loot. Did you know where everything loot?
No, but as soon as you had moved
Those
the
2,
location,
you were like,
I knew where that was. Yeah. I just couldn't get a loot.
yeah, that's fair. That is fair. But there you have it. Carmen San Diego behind bars, and we now know where she was. It's Montreal all along.
Which means we've answered the age-old question posed by Rockapella.
Yes.
Yes.
Where in the world is
Carmen San Diego.
perfect? Watch your back. So there you have it. Carmen San Diego. Where in the world is she? We, as detectives, solved it. I'll just say I, as the detective, solved it because, I mean, I don't know what he was doing. He may be good at gathering information, but making arrests, not really his, strong suit. He would rather just plunder and, stab and kill.
I'm in the wrong century.
Yeah, that is fair. That is very, very fair. But there you have it. Very good game, very fun game. Like I said, 2 to 4 players, lots of fun for the family, very nostalgic. Yes, this game goes a little bit quicker. We just slowed it down so you guys could kind of see where everything was going, everything happening. But ultimately, you can get through this game pretty quick. And it is a lot of fun because you just make warrants, you go through it really quick.
Especially when you have more players, because obviously the cards get divided amongst more people, and so
It's a lot harder to keep track of everything that's going on, but way fun. We love it. Well, if you liked the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe down below, as well as...
Don't forget to hit that bell as well, so
Oh
you
yeah,
can see our stuff
ding,
coming.
all those notification bells, that's true. And comment below on what you think Gibbs here should dress as next, and that may be...
What we do, and as you can see, it doesn't always match the game, it's just whatever people say.
It's true. We love it. So comment below. Don't forget to do that. We'll catch you next time on Game Night Tonight.
Bye.